Nothing unites people in Pokemon more than food. In my travels, I've learned many recipes and I've eaten many more. Allow me to share some with you. My name is Travis, and this is a Gourmet Pokéstop. The dish we're making today is a stroganoff. It's one of my favorites. I've been making it for years. It has plenty of protein and carbs to help you through your journey. The meat we'll be using is a Miltank meat, and I know what you're thinking. Pokemon are our friends. How can we do that? You're right. That's why I am very passionate about and very forward about the ethical treatment of Pokemon. Meat we're using today is supplied from a ranch in the Johto region. The breeders and the ranchers there, they prioritize Pokemon's well-being, and when it's time for harvest, it is harvested in a way that is that minimizes the suffering of the animal. Here's a list of the ingredients we'll be using today. We'll start with a stick of butter. We have a cup of chopped onions. We have a pound of sliced mushrooms. We have minced garlic. We have our ground Miltank. 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. We have a carton of stock. We have a 12-ounce bag of egg noodles. We have sour cream, and then our seasonings. Alright, so first thing I want to do is I want to show you what I'm working with here. I got these charcoal briquettes going. Normally I use Ilex charcoal, but since we're not cooking over an open flame, this is going to be fine. Got my pot ready, right over the flame, and first thing first, the whole stick of butter. We're going to get that melting. Always make sure to clean up your trash.
Nice one.
Now this kind of pot will be good for attaching to your backpack and carrying things, keeping stuff cool, keeping stuff dry. When I was traveling, I'd keep a pot like this with my stuff. I would store my charcoal in there and cover it up, use a bungee cord to keep it secure, and I'd never had an issue. I'm just going to keep melting the butter. All right, now that our butter's melted, we're going in with the cup of chopped onions. Put all that in there. Then we'll hit it with just a little bit of salt.
Nice.
Okay. All right, now that our onions have been cooking a little bit, we're going to add our pound of mushrooms. All right in there. Come on, you guys. Everybody in. Give those a mix. Break up any big ones. All right. Lid on, and check it every couple minutes and give it a stir. All right, now we're about to add the garlic. How much? Until it feels right.
Oh yeah.
You do want to be careful with garlic because it can burn easy. So we'll put about that much in. Give it a stir. Then you got the onions in there. You got the mushrooms, the garlic now. Let me tell you, it smells delightful. Those mushrooms are about ready. Now we're coming in with our 2 pounds of ground Miltank. right in. Then you just want to start breaking it up. Get it all spread out on the bottom of the pan. We're going to come in with a little bit of pepper.
Nice.
And a little bit of garlic herb seasoning. And then just step away for a minute. Let it cook. At this point, messing with it, it's just going to stew the meat, but you want it to fry a little bit. There's a lot of moisture in there, so it's going to take a minute. It may not even fry at all. It may just stew, but you got to give it time to cook. So we're going to put the lid on and step away. Okay. All right, now that we have finished cooking the burger, it's all done. There is some extra liquid in there. That's okay. That's gonna help the noodles later on. Right now, we're gonna add 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. The best way to remember this is 1 can of soup per pound of ground meat. We'll get that cleaned out here in just a moment. These will clean out in a moment, and we'll give this a quick stir. Now from this point, it gets a lot easier. We're going to add our 12-ounce bag of noodles. We're going to give everything a stir. Careful not to destroy the noodles. Kind of fold them in. I know it's a little weird adding dry noodles, but bear with me. Because at this point, there's not enough liquid to hydrate them adequately. Well, that's what the broth is for. We will add, I poured a little bit into the cans of the soup so we can get the extra soup in there out. Both of those. And then the rest of our carton of stock. We just want to get everything barely covered. About 1 carton was just about perfect. Now it does thin everything out. I get it. But the noodles will hydrate and everything will thicken up nicely. So, that all together. Lid on. Leave it alone for 20 to 30 minutes.
1 eternity later.
Alright, now it's been just about 20 minutes. It's thickened up real nicely. See, a lot of the moisture in there is gone. It went into our noodles and really hydrated everything. So now it's virtually done. The last step before serving, we're going to kind of move it off the heat over here, is to add one 16-ounce tub of sour cream. This adds creaminess, obviously, and it really changes it. I can't quite describe how it does, but we'll just go ahead and The whole thing right in there. No need to be prissy about it. You know, we're not per uglies here. You can see it kind of lightens it up. And the smell is just, And just like that, she is ready to serve. And there you have it. In less than an hour, a carb-packed, protein-packed meal that's going to keep you going throughout your journey. It's food like this that has a tendency of bringing us together with our Pokemon. And I think that's a good thing. So, that's all I have this time. My name's Travis, and this has been your Gourmet Pokéstop. I'll see you next time.